the subject of, well, it's Ukraine, but it's sort of having a look in a little bit deeper about how people see it. We have a video clip here. This is from social media, but I thought it was extremely powerful. It's about duplicity.
Yesterday, we saw again Russia's targeted attacks against civilian infrastructure, targeted attacks on civilian infrastructure with a clear aim to cut off men, women, children of water, electricity and heating. With the winter coming, these are acts of pure terror, and we have to call it as such.
So the top video clip, of course, was the lady herself, von der Leyen, but talking about Russia, but underneath were clips of Gaza, and the hypocrisy is very clear to see. And I want to contrast that with some remarks from Sergey Lavrov. This is back on the 4th of October 2017. He said, when double standards are applied, when terrorists are divided into bad and the not so bad ones, one can hardly expect an effective fight against terrorism. The US-led forces activities stage fatal provocations against our military personnel. He's saying that with a Syrian background. And our policy has an advantage as it's not intended to serve vested interests and has no hidden agenda. We would also welcome everyone who is willing to engage in this joint, honest work. So that was the statement. The hypocrisy is plain to see, but one of the things that I have personally been warning about and asking people to think about what it means is who we are dealing with. Are we dealing with national states or are we dealing with vested interests? And another very short clip here where we're seeing US Secretary of State Blinken make a comment.
Mr. Prime Minister, I'm grateful to be back in Israel in this incredibly difficult moment for this nation, but in fact, for the entire world. If you'll permit me, personal aside, I come before you not only as the United States Secretary of State, but also as a Jew. My grandfather, Maurice Blinken, fled pogroms in Russia. My stepfather, Samuel Pizar, survived concentration camps, Auschwitz, Dachau, Majdanek. So, Prime Minister, I understand on a personal level.
So it's very emotional, but my simple question is, so who is the master for Mr. Blinken? Is it the United States and the people of the United States, or is it Israel? And this is clearly a problem. It's also a problem that we have in UK. And I think it's beholden on our politicians to be signing their loyalty to the country they represent. And you've shown in an audio interview, which we hope to make available shortly, that American politicians are being asked to sign for loyalty to Israel. So I believe there's something very wrong here, and it's up to people to challenge this.
Okay, so the